You believe there's a difference between philosophy and style?
Absolutely. In my mind, philosophy is about your core principles, and those don't change, while style is built around your personnel. Therefore, it's got to be more flexible.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Adebayo and Ware together inside. Mitchell out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Powell in at the 3. Now here's Adebayo. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Outside for Mitchell, from the arc. Count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Young. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Powell passes to Mitchell. And it's Zachary Risacher with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Back to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Hero outside. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
Pass to Risacher. Outside, Alexander Walker. Young on the attack. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Ware. Off the mark there with a 3. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Johnson passes to Porzingis. Count that one.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
Here's Mitchell. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Hero. Offline from the high post.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside Young. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Risacher. And here's Johnson. Young from long range. The rebound by Ware.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
Well, it's not easy being a 6'9" center in the NBA, but Bam holds his own fine with most of the 7-footers out there.
That one misses. Hawks trail by 3. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Johnson. Rebound Miami. Adebayo with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Ware. On the wing, Mitchell launches it. Another shot. Back to Ware. Hero outside. Fires from deep. Miami, no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Porzingis. The three from Rizachet. Powell pulls it in. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for Miami. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Oh boy, throughout the game, they got after it defensively and forced a lot of turnovers too.
Well, hey, if you can prevent the other team from getting into a rhythm, the advantage is all yours.
A nice shot by Young.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh, the Heat with the lead. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Hero scanning the floor. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh my, so much force in Bam's game right there.
And Atlanta with possession here. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
Yeah, and since both teams are in similar positions in the conference, winning the series this year would make a nice statement.
Porzingis with it. Coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Adebayo against Johnson. Clock at 6. Porzingis for 3. Knocks down the long J. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
Now here's Hero. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Drilled from 11 feet out. Hero's got his second basket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Johnson. Left side, Alexander Walker. Fires from the wing. Young misses. Miami has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Now here's Powell. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware, defended by Porzingis. Hero outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Porzingis. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Rizachet. Miami also changing it up. Jaquez is checked in for Ware. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Norm Powell. And Yakachonis subbed in for Mitchell. Now Young. He had a big outing in that Bulls game as well. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you'd better put a body on Johnson. That guy is just too talented to forget about.
Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Off the left rim and out.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And they take the lead. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Yeah, Johnson is a wing who wants to go inside. He doesn't settle too often.
Hero outside. No good on the triple. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Daniels outside. Back to Johnson. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Yakachonis' shot is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Atlanta making some changes. Gay's checked in for Johnson. And it's Kennard in for Alexander Walker. And Miami also making a switch. Jovic is checked in. Now here's Okongwu. He's covered closely. Here's Daniels. On target from range.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Wiggins. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
Here's Young, plenty of space. Kicks it out to Kennard. Takes a three. Rebounded by Jovic. Heat trail by 3. Here's Jaquez. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Hero on the wing, covered by Daniels. Fires it. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 7. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Gay. Outside Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Uncovered. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He has 6.
When Trae Young's running the pick and roll, you just expect good things to happen.
Now here's Hero, covered by Daniels. Hero, no good. The Hawks lead by 3. Daniels outside, and he drives in. Here's Gay. Rebound Miami.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Dyson Daniels.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
That free throw, no good. Grant, since he's coming to the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Houston, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the second free throw is good. And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists. But last year, I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this game. He's off on the first.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Now here's Okongwu. Defense right on him. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to Daniels. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami trailing. And here's Jaquez. He's scoreless. 3-pointer Yakachonis. Buries it from 3.
Well, that kind of vision is exactly what they need out of Jaquez.
Daniels finds Kennard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Miami shooting only 39% in the early going. Hero outside. Miami moving it around. Wiggins for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Kennard outside. Here's Gay. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wiggins against Kennard. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Pass to Yakachonis. Here's Jaquez. Off target with the 3. The Hawks trailing. Here's Daniels. There's the block. Here's the break. Oh, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Number 5, the Hawks.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Well, Coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
32 seconds left to play in the first. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Sweet little floater. Hero's got 10.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Daniels. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll